Hello YouTube, it's me again, Ponggoy! Putang na naman! Ito na darkest secret naman tayo, no? 6 na multo na nakita sa mga pelikula at sa mga music clips.
Today we present 6 paranormal things captured in movies and music clips. Number 6. What I like the most about this series, that things here are in a controlled environment. That is, each scene must be reviewed by the producer, then the post-producer, making something like what you're gonna see now be extremely mysterious. You will notice the paranormal phenomena captured here is about a sequence recorded more than 70 years ago that Maria Reyes, a faithful subscriber, was able to discover while watching the acclaimed Mexican feature film called Los Olvidados, a black and white film released in 1950. Remember this year. Consider it, because the special effects here were none, or very limited. Let's see if you find out what happened here.
¿Qué me miras? Nada. ¿Qué traes?
Para may gumalaw dun sa taas. Oh, meron nga.
Did you see that black shadow that rises on the second floor?
Comment nyo yan kung ano yun. Parang ulo eh. Oh.
A subtle but odd detail that caught our subscribers' attention, because despite the darkness of the place, a shadow similar to an inverted head can be seen coming down,
Pwede naman crew lang din nila yan.
showing itself on a couple of occasions.
Pero ang creepy.
She says that at first she thought it was a defect on her television. However, she repeated this image on her daughter's tablet, on her cell phone, and other devices, obtaining the same result.
Takot?
I initially thought it might be a microphone or some other recording tool, but it looks like this head is on the second floor, not over the take. It seems there is no space to install this type of device there.
Oh. Tsaka kailan pa yan?
What do you think that is?
Comment nyo dyan sa baba kung ano yun.
Leave it in the comments.
Parang ulo eh, no? Makahula, magaling. Ayun, no?
Number 5.
Kalamutan ako nito.
Cheryl Burgos emails us to tell us about a strange thing she saw while watching the movie 13 Lives, a film that portrays the nightmare that 12 children and their coach experienced when they were trapped inside a cave. Surely you remember this news. It was everywhere. And you'll see, it was supposed to be a school excursion, one more of those that had already been done hundreds of times. But an unexpected rain flooded the cave during their visit, leaving them with no escape. In total, this cave took 2 lives in that incident, a tragedy that is very well portrayed in the film. I'm telling you all of this because for our subscriber, what you see here corresponds to the spirit of one of those people.
May namatay pala. Alam mo yung sa storyang nabasa ko o napanood ko sa iba, walang namatay dyan.
Oui.
现在等一个。
lumangoy.
Uy!
May lumangoy. Kita nyo? Comment nyo sa baba. Show ko
I
yan,
was
ha?
not able to validate the information, but according to our subscriber, some scenes in this film were shot in or around the original cave.
Ayun, no?
Could it have been that this shadow was the manifestation of one of those two lives that were lost in the incident? If not, then what does it correspond to?
Ano yun?
This video is not altered. If you're going to watch the movie at 2 hours and 4 minutes, you will see that shadow go by at full speed. Tell me what you see here. Number 4.
Pwede bang sa ilaw lang yun? Ayun, no?
What was that? Where did it come from? Those are the questions that Diana Perales, a regular subscriber, asked herself while she was in front of the screen watching I Am Frankie, a soap opera that in its 22nd episode showed a strange situation that was left in the final cut. She assures that said situation had nothing to do with the scene. Pay attention.
Uy. Parang humiwala yung kaluluwa ni Kuya.
A strange shadow passes behind the actor. A shadow that clearly had nothing to do with the context in which the scene took place. In fact, our subscriber tells us that this production has nothing to do with the mystery story or anything similar. Is it the shadow of a person? While that can't be ruled out, that shadow passes too quickly, making it almost impossible for someone to be there. In addition, for that shadow to be projected, someone must necessarily have passed in front of a light source, something that, according to the scenery, is practically impossible for it to have happened. What do you think that is?
Multo!
Try to answer the question that Diana asked herself.
Hirap sagutin ang mga tanong mo?
Number 3. The film that you will see below is part of a saga that continues to be released to this day. I'm referring to nothing more, nothing less, The Pirates of the Caribbean, an entertaining movie based on action, romance, and Walking Dead. However, something that you may never have noticed was that in one of the final scenes of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, a man appears who is not part of the movie.
On deck, you scabrous dogs! Hands to braces!
Nasa likod?
We can tell that this man is not one of the pirates because he's wearing a sleeveless white shirt, a cowboy hat, and also glasses.
Ano mo ka?
Many think that it is just a worker who sneaked into the scene.
Tingin nagkamali lang sila o totoong multo to? Parang alam bakit may cowboy dyan?
But think about it. They are shooting a movie, and before beginning to record a scene, the director asks everyone to take their place to prevent unwanted features from coming out in the shot. Sometimes getting the scene right takes a long time, and they can't afford those kind of mistakes. It even goes through a post-production process where someone observes scene after scene to verify that it is correct. I think it is simply an actor, but those who have seen this scene leave open the possibility that it is a ghost of someone who died in this place. Perhaps someone who existed before this set was created here.
Takot.
What do you think?
Parang normal, alam niyo, normal na naman sa kanila yan kahit may mga multo.
Number 2.
Papanoorin ko nga yun. Anong pelikula yun? Anong part?
From Chile, Carlos Vasquez wrote to my email with the purpose of sending me a strange scene taken from the movie starring Jackie Chan called The Power of the Talisman, an action film where, according to Carlos, you can see what he described as a spectral entity that makes its appearance just behind the actor. Is it true? Observe the image.
May tao sa likod.
In the image, Jackie can be seen walking through the door, at which point, immediately afterwards, the camera captures the presence of what appears to be a man who remains motionless. Do you see him?
Alam mo, posibleng magkamali sila dyan eh. Bakit mayroong tao doon? Diba? Alam nila kung sino yun, dapat.
In general, the personnel in charge of the production ensures that no one outside the film enters the recording set. Also, according to the story, none of them recognize the man who was standing there. Because of this, some have raised their voices saying that it could actually be an unknown entity that for some reason took on a human form. Do you think so? Let me know what you think.
Nauuso ngayon yan, yung hindi nila nakikita ng mata ng tao pero nakikita nila sa camera.
Number 1. We close this video with a strange scene taken from the movie The Mystery of Block Island. An image shows two characters having a conversation about a yacht, at which point something extremely disturbing appeared behind the windows. Watch.
May nananak mong nakaputi sa taas, yung white lady.
You did notice it, right?
Kilabutan ako.
According to the script, no one else was supposed to appear in the scene. Neither actors nor technical staff. So until now, no one can explain who or what was appearing in the background. Do you think that the camera has registered the presence of a paranormal manifestation? Let me know your opinions in the comment box, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.
Galing, don't forget to subscribe, Leonor Claire, The Darkest Secret. Anong paborito niyo yun? Ako paborito ko yung sa Pirates of Caribbean. Hindi naman bias kasi paborito ko yung pelikula. Pero, ang dami nung tao, napansin nila, ang galing, no? Napansin pa niya o nung subscriber niya na meron talagang kakaiba doon. Bakit niya namang may cowboy doon? So, hanggang sa muli!